So I think that's going to make us successful as well.
Coach, someone said he's glad we get to see you now, but he don't feel to see you very much during the season. Is there anything you guys are working on to try to get on the field outside of special teams?
We'll see. I always joke about Coach Sullivan said, "Hey, Coach, I got some quarterback experience. Why don't you put me back there?" But he wasn't buying the taking out Johnny, putting me back there type of stuff. So.
Coach Sullivan got a little irritated with some of the questions about Johnny. How much is the program, the team, kind of ready to move on and get into the next era of A&M football?
Texas A&M, we're a solid team. We're all family, we're all brotherhood, and so even when Johnny was here, it wasn't a distraction to us. But at the same time, we're the 2014 Texas A&M Aggies. So I think that we're ready to just look forward to the new era ahead of us.
Coach addressed the idea that there really wasn't any time to rebuild and that sort of same vein. What do you think about that? I mean, do you think you guys can pick up right where you left off?
Yeah, I believe that losing 3 All-Americans is big, but at the same time, we're at the stage where we have great recruits coming in. We're going to be reloading, and we're at the stage where we can put any guy in and replace them. And we have such a great team and great depth.
Drew, besides practicing at it, why are you so good at those coffin corner kicks to down inside the red zone?
Yeah, I mean it's just repetition, and it's something that I've really tried. No matter if it's the coffin corner, the offseed, the rocket, or pocket punting, I just try to be the best I can be and consistent as I can be at each stage.
Do you watch film on any fellow punters, or how much film do you watch on yourself? How much does film study go into you watch?
Yeah, film study is big, even for punters, and I try to look. We watch film every day after practice, and we also watch film on the returners and other special teams that we play every single week. So I mean, film study is huge for us.
Where do you get your?
Be a team leader, or do you have to kind of be seen and not heard?
For a team leader, you have to prove yourself. I mean, there's not many team leaders out there that are unproven. So last year, being the unknown guy coming in and then having success at the end of throughout the season kind of led my leadership to grow as the season went on. But now having one season underneath my belt, I think that I can become the leader that I want to be.
Obviously, when you're called upon to do your job, it's because something hasn't gone right. Does that give you some entry into being a leader by every time you punt well, you kind of help correct a wrong, if you will?
No, I don't look at it that way. I look at it every time I punt, I go out there and try to help my defense the best I can. I try to get them the best field position and help them be the most successful that they can be.
You may have answered this earlier. How did it come to be that you got to come here? Was it something that Coach went to you and asked you if you would be interested? How'd that work?
Yeah, I got a phone call one day from Nick Toth, the special teams quarterback at the time, and he called me saying A&M was interested, and he said that he was actually from the same hometown as myself, and he grew up right down the street from me, and so I thought that was pretty cool and really interesting. So he had me, he came up and visited for a day. We talked for about 3-4 hours at my high school, and then I came down for the visit in January. I just fell in love with the place, with the facilities, with the coaches, with the teammates.
What other schools were you looking at?
I was pretty hard into Ohio State for a long time, but I was looking at a lot of great schools. Michigan, West Virginia, Pitt. It's hard to not include all of them, but there was quite a list.
Who on your staff, the coaches, who coaches your technique in the film room and on the field?
Yeah, that'd be Coach Banks, my special teams coordinator. It's cool having Coach Banks, and it's such a advantage of having him because he punted and kicked in college, so he knows the ups and downs of punters and kickers and all the techniques, so he can be able to sit in the meeting rooms and watching film and be able to point out the little stuff that a lot of people wouldn't be able to do.
Drew, can you explain the boomerang kick?
The boomerang kick, that is in the archives till I break it out. So that's a little secret. Boomerang kick.
Did your teammates give you a hard time when you got chosen to get down here, maybe joke around with you at all?
No, it was a sense of respect. A lot of guys congratulated me. It was, they also it was a huge honor. So it is. It's such an honor representing Texas A&M down here.
Are you surprised